Hi, my name is Tim Kettingham. I am with Forest River, Berkshire, Charleston, Diesel Motorhome Division, here today to show you the brand new 2023 Berkshire 34B. On the Berkshire 34B, you're going to have a 360 horsepower engine, 3000 Allison transmission on the Freightliner chassis. It's going to give you 10,000 pounds of towing. Great feature benefit for a 35-foot motorhome, compact but very functional and practical. Let's get into it. So starting here on the front, I always like to show you because you got your slide-out generator on the front. How you get to it is you have an access compartment over here on the driver's side. There's a black lever, you pull it. It's going to kick out the generator. You're then able to manually pull it out here. On the Berkshire 34B, you're going to have an 8K gen from Onan. And also, I always like to point out the fact that, you know, how we do our wiring harnesses and bundling and everything, it's very well organized, protected from the elements. We do our own wiring harnesses in-house, so it kind of gives us that autonomy. On the front here too, you're going to have a nice 2-inch steel firewall. It gives you some added protection as well on the front. Coming around onto the passenger side, I always point out the fact that you have this nice diamond shield front protective mask. It's going to give you a nice limited lifetime warranty. As you can see, kind of a standard feature for all Berkshires is our nice drop-down mirrors. Really gives you a good vantage point, you know, in terms of blind spot awareness and things like that. Good clearance as well. But our cameras are going to be in the mirrors. Again, you turn on your turn signal, it's going to pop up there on your center screen. You're going to have a nice big 30-inch entryway. I always point out the fact that it's a nice solid square big door. What that does is it really helps dampen that air noise in the cockpit. What really adds into Berkshire being a smooth, quiet driving motorhome. A standard keyless entry here, has a nice key fob. You're going to have a 100-gallon fuel tank on the Berkshire. It's going to be lockable, dual fill either side. As you get into it here, you're going to be underneath the nice large awning. It's because we do have a nice full wall slide with hydraulic power to it from equalizer. It gives you good livability on the inside, but then it really gives you this nice dual pitch awning on the outside. As you can see here, your first main compartment bay. It's going to be nice shelving storage. I always like to point out the rigidity to these doors and the strength. You know, you can stand on it. It's very well insulated. It definitely does a good job of protecting everything down below. As you get into the next compartment, you're going to have a nice big slide tray. Again, this is going to be able to come out on either side for you. So good storage, you know, again, for a under 36-foot motorhome. Nice exterior entertainment center. It is a smart TV. You have a nice sound bar. Here you're going to have your access on the passenger side, really just for your holding tanks, your fresh, your gray, your black. There's some low point drains that tie into our water saving system that I'll show you on the inside. As you come back here, you're going to have your two 12-volt chassis batteries. Again, there is a nice disconnect switch there. If you put your coach in storage, you're able to cut off all power to it there. And again, just some extra steel storage and more storage here for you. Here you're going to have your Truma tankless water heater. On the Berkshire, you're going to have a 24.5 gallon LP tank. What that's going to be for is your on-demand hot water heater from Truma. 1 gallon of LP gets you 3.5 hours of continuous hot water. Very efficient. The LP is also going to be tied into your furnace system as well. As you come to the rear, again, you have your standard rear mount radiator with Freightliner. Again, being 36 feet and under 36 feet, you're going to have your 10,000 pounds of true towing. You're going to have your nice backup camera there as well. That'll come on your nice radio screen in the cockpit. As you come around, you're going to have your compartment back here where your Magnum inverter is. It's a 2,000 watt pure sine Magnum inverter. Here you're going to have your equalizer controls for your hydraulic leveling system, and then again your hydraulic slide. New for 2023, the Berkshire has a power cord reel option. Obviously this unit is equipped with it too, so now we have a nice power cord reel for you. A powered power cord reel, I should say. As you get back here, you're going to have 6-volt house batteries. Again, that's new for 2023, having the 6-volt batteries. And then here is your driver's side def tank. And then we also have a storage area there for your sewer hose. As you come around here, this is kind of the bread and butter of Berkshire. We have a nice water manifold system. New for 2023 too is we kind of redesigned it a little bit, made it a little bit more visually friendly per se. So you're going to have your cold lines here and your hot lines there. That is a point-to-point connection. So it'll run one line to your kitchen sink, your rear bath, and whatnot. So it really helps with the water pressure aspect on it. Worst case scenario, if you do have a leak in an area, you're able to isolate it there. So very residential in style. Here is going to be for your black tank flush and things like that. This is going to swivel down, and then it does swivel up, and then you have your releases. And again, there's a nozzle that you're able to adjust in terms of city water fill and everything else in between. And then over here too, you have a nice monitoring panel that goes into your precision multiplex system. This is going to be able to show you your tank levels, turning off your cargo lights in your storage bays and whatnot too. So you have easy access here. You don't have to run back into the coach. As you come over here, again, this is going to be the driver's side storage aspect. Like I said, that tray is going to be able to come out on either side. And then here is going to be your 24.5 gallon LP tank. As we walk in the cockpit of the Berkshire 34B, you're going to feel like a very automotive style aspect to it. We really wanted to try to make it as user and driver friendly as possible, you know, able to keep your eyes on the wheel and whatnot. So you're going to see, you know, again, it's very streamlined, you know, featuring the OptiView screen here from Freightliner. That's going to be your digital dash. But as you're driving down the road, you have really good access to all your control systems. I mean, between your nice 10-inch radio here, again, that's where your cameras are going to be displayed and whatnot. You have easy access here to your buttons, you know, your map lights, your radio. This is where you're going to have your motorized step cover that comes out for the passenger button as well. But again, trying to make it as you know, hands-free as possible, tying back into a lot of the controls that you're going to have here on the steering wheel from Freightliner. That's nice. Over here, you're going to have, you know, for your engine, your exhaust brake and whatnot as well. Over here on the left of the driver, you're going to have your equalizer controls. That's going to be for your hydraulic leveling. You have a nice wireless cell phone charger over here as well. And then even with the passenger, you're going to have this nice passenger workstation here that you're going to be able to remove as going down the road if you want to, or again, it's easy access for you as well. Coming back, you know, being 6 feet tall, we have this nice drop-down bed. It's very quiet, very smooth, but again, it's kind of hidden. So if you needed extra sleeping, even some people use it for storage, you know, because you can remove the key, lock it up per se. But that's going to drop down and give you extra sleeping, and then you're going to have a nice ladder for it that ties into it. As you're coming back into the 34B, in this particular setup, we're going to be featuring our robust cherry cabinetry with our Loomis Dusk interior package. But again, it's all nice, solid hardwood cherry cabinetry. You're going to have these nice soft close drawers or door glides. And again, but it's all solid, real cherry cabinetry. It's awesome. Here, we're going to have the standard jackknife or hide-to-bed sofa. It's going to be a tri-fold system. So it's going to pull out. We do have an optional theater seat system in here as well for this Berkshire 34B. But it's really placing it in a good livability space because, again, you're having good visibility over here to your nice big TV. You're going to have the nice booth setup. This will drop down into a bed as well. The nice thing about this is this lifts up and you have good storage for it. And, you know, because, again, you're trying to maximize your space in a smaller space, you know, being under 36 feet. As you move back into this part, I always say it's very well segmented between living to the nice kitchen. So you're going to have plenty of kitchen countertop space over here. A nice farmhouse style sink. You're going to have, again, plenty of good cabinet storage up here as well. At that point, you move back in here and you have your nice convection microwave. You're going to have an induction cooktop as well. As you move back a little bit over here too, you're also going to see this nice oversized pantry. It's all solid hardwood, which is nice. So as you're going down the road, tying into the engine brake, you're going to have a button, so that releases it so it doesn't fly open on you. As you move back into this part, it's going to be kind of the brains of the multiplex system. On this precision circuit screen, this is where you can turn on and off your lights, put your slide outs in and out, adjust your thermostats, check your, you know, your battery levels and all that. But you can also do all this from the Precision Circuits app on your phone as well, so pretty convenient. Here you're going to have right by the microwave the remote control for your max air fan here. So again, you can adjust the temperatures on it, and again, you don't have to reach up to it. As you come into the center bath, you're going to have a good space, good vanity. You got storage back here. New for 23, we also made the shower size a little bit bigger as well, so you got plenty of room in here. You have your nice shower miser water saver system. That's kind of what this blue dot is for. That's going to show you when you adjust the knob, it's going to circulate the water. It gets it up to temperature. That blue dot becomes a little bit more opaque. Then you know your water's at a decent temperature, then you can turn on your actual faucet there. And at that point, you're not wasting any of your water. So a good water saver system. A nice residential refrigerator as well. Moving back in here, because of this big full wall slide, you got a really good galley, livability area in here. So good spaciousness to it. New for 2023 also, we added a nice tilt-a-view bed. You're going to see this again on all the Berkshires. So you can, have it in this up position, for sitting and sleeping, things like that. But again, it's going to create all this room, and then, you can lay it back down as well. But plenty of storage here. Again, we're talking about an under 36-foot motorhome. So very spacious, plenty of drawer space, and then you have your nice big wardrobe back here with a big hanging bar on it. And then you're also going to have your washer and dryer. For 23, these are going to be a standard option here on the Berkshires as well. But again, I think the best part about what makes the 34B special is, again, you're under 36 feet, you're compact, you have 10,000 pounds of towing, 5,000 pounds of cargo capacity. But it's really, a good segmented aspect in terms of living, kitchen, and then, your bedroom. So it kind of gives you everything that you want and think about, for a Class A diesel pusher, but you're not over 40 feet. So I definitely hope that you learned a lot about the Berkshire today, 34B. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact Forest River or a local dealer for you. Thank you.